Okay, guys, on live. What I'm gonna do is starting to rain here. It may just be a little bit of drizzle, but I don't want to risk it. So what I'm gonna do is, while more people are just getting onto this hangout, I am actually gonna go and take cover and get out of this rain real quick. So I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 minutes just to get settled, and then we're gonna jump right back into this live hangout. We're talking today about 5 tricks to close high ticket sales. So get a pen. You've got 2 to 3 minutes to grab a pen, get yourself comfortable, shut out all distractions, and we're gonna rock this one out. Okay, I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, guys, so I'm back live with you now. Don't know if you can see behind me if I just crouch to the way, but I'm actually live. I'm at a bar by the ocean. Got the I'm looking out at crystal clear waters over there, beautiful waters, sand just down there. You can't see behind the bar wall, but I'm in a beautiful location today. But the weather last night here was absolutely shocking. I mean, we have rain here probably once every few weeks, and today is just a day where the weather's a little bit gloomy, and I've had to take cover from the rain. But anyway, promise you on this hangout, I'm going to deliver some awesome stuff. But what I want you to do, I like to my page, just my own profile page, facebook.com/ben.martin.758, and I just want you to chime in. It looks like Helena's here. It looks like Anita's possibly here, Fernand, and a couple of others. But if you're here with me, I want you to chime in on the post I'm about to write. And the post is, who is ready to how to close high ticket sales? Who's ready to learn how to do that? I know it's like a strange time, 2 p.m. EST in the middle of the week, but I'm sure some of you guys are about. If you are about, then just chime in on this post. Don't hide in the background. Get involved. Just gonna give it 1 minute, and then we're just gonna jump right into this, because I've got a lot of important stuff to do today that I'm knocking out for our virtual profit system members. I'll tell you more about the virtual profit system at the so if I'm able to close high ticket sales, and I'll tell you the exact type of high ticket sales I'm able to close when we get into this hangout. And there's probably some people listening to this hangout who are some of my high ticket clients, people like Fernand, Jim, my share dollars to partner with me to have me and Angie as his mentor 12 months. I'm going to talk a little bit about why people are prepared to do that. Why people are prepared to invest 12K at the drop of a hat to partner with myself and Angie. I'm going to share those secrets with you today. So something else I'm going to do, guys, is if you're listening, I'm actually going to edit the post I just did, and I'm going to provide the panelist link on the post I just posted. If you want to actually jump on this panel like right now and participate live in this hangout, and you want to ask me questions about anything to do with this hangout or anything business related as we're going along, then what you need to do is you need to click the link I'm about to place in the post I just put out, and you need to just get on this hangout. This is your opportunity right now to pick my brains and ask questions as we go along. Don't miss that opportunity. So just give me 1 minute, and I'm gonna edit the post right this second. I'm just hoping that okay, it seems like something's happening. Bear with me for a second. Okay, I'm just going to put hop on the panel below. I'm going to say when you do hop on the panel, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure you come on and mute your mic out so we don't get any feedback. And if I call you out to speak, unmute your mic and ask me what your question is. Okay, let's just let that save. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. Fernand saying closing massive time. Sandra Dawson saying I am. Okay, guys, so I'm going to take this away then. So I'm going to share my screen with you. As ever, I've got a presentation for you. And I'm just going to ask another quick question. Who sees my screen? Who sees my screen? I want to make sure you can actually see my screen right now. If you can't even see what I'm trying to show you. Let me just wait a second. Fernand, if you're listening in, can you see my screen, buddy? Just like comment on that post, and or just shoot me an inbox message just to let me know, are you seeing my Facebook screen? I know that if one person can see it, then everybody can see it. Really need to know that before we dive in. I did do a hangout not too long ago. Did the whole hangout, and I got to the end of the hangout and realised that nobody could see the screen. So I don't want to do that today. That would be a total not a waste comment that you're seeing my screen. Okay, Stu Evans is saying, can see you, but speech is a bit sketchy. Nothing really I can do about that today, guys. When it's stormy here, the internet is a little temperamental, to say the least. Stu, what I'm going to ask you is, if you can hear me, is the speech clear enough for you to understand what I'm saying to you? Can you make out what I'm saying to you? As long as you can do that, then I'm going to press ahead with this hangout. And I'm going to jump straight into it as soon as I know that. Gotta love the Bahamas. Let me know, Stu. Let me know, Stu. I see. Oh, just while we're waiting, I see a couple of people on the panel. I'm just going to say hello to these people on the panel before we dive in. Hey, Brian, how's it going?
Hey, Ben, it's going great. How about you?
Yeah, really good. Can you hear me clearly, Brian?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Awesome, awesome. Whereabouts are you from?
Denmark. breaking up.
So.
Yeah, you're breaking up. You're breaking up a bit.
Oh, I'm breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay again, but you were breaking up.
Okay. Okay, I think it's one of those days where the slower I speak, the better it's gonna be. So, all right, Brian. Just before I dive into this presentation, in less than a minute, just tell me a little bit about yourself and tell me why you've jumped on this hangout. What are you looking for help with? Because today, you know, regardless of whether you're interested in what I'm going to show you at the end of the hangout, I want everybody who's here to leave with some answered questions. So, can you do that in less than 1 minute?
Well, I'm gonna try. Well, I'm 33 years old, Denmark, Brian this name. I've been doing marketing for like 4 years. And what I'm hoping to learn from this is actually, as the headline is, to close high ticket sales as the close the high ticket sales as easy as $1 tickets. So that's basically the catchy thing.
Awesome, awesome. So we're definitely going to dive into that today. A $1,000 sale is really the exact same principles as it takes to close a $12,000 sale. There is no different. There's a difficult way to do it, and then there's a simple way to do it. I'm going to dive into that today. So I know that your question will definitely be answered on this hangout. So what I'm going to ask you to do, Brian, is if you could just mute out. I think that's going to help today with the techie side of it. And I'm just going to see, Anita, are you on? I can see your name, Anita, but I'm not sure if you're there.
Hello.
Hey, Anita, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good.
Can
you hear me?
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. So, just to explain to the viewers, Anita is a member system. She also flew all the way out here to the Bahamas to mastermind with us in person. So, I'm wondering, Anita, what today are you looking for out of this hangout? What's the big question you've kind of got lingering in your mind right now when it comes to selling more stuff on the internet?
I just want to see what everybody else is doing and maybe pick up some pointers. I don't have any real hot questions to ask, just hanging out to see what everybody else has got going.
Okay, Anita always kind of...
Where did you go?
I always feel very so. All right, I see Sandra. Sandra, can you hear me?
Hi Ben, it's breaking up a little, but I can
love in the
overall
heart.
hear you good.
Okay, Sandra. I know that we go back a little way now. I know that we've done a little business together. What I'm wondering is what are you looking to get out of this hangout? What to giving up like your time today to be on this hangout?
Well, I want to see if there's anything I'm missing when I go to sell high ticket items. Maybe there's some tips I can pick up to improve my skills. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, awesome. So have you tried to sell high ticket in the past and struggled, or is it something that you're looking to do moving into 2015?
Yes, it's actually something my business is getting ready to implement. So I want to make sure that everything goes smoothly.
Okay, awesome. So some of your questions are going to be answered on this hangout today for sure. So stick around, and for those of you who do stick around as well, I have a free bonus to give you. You know, it's nothing like, I'm not going to like make out as if it's like anything like world changing, but it will help. There's a capture page system that I use to build my funnels, and there's a free and paid version. So for anybody today who's sticking around, I'm going to show you how you can access the free version of the capture page system I use to build all my funnels, which is a massive part of what I do. So I'm going to jump into this presentation anyway. I apologize. It's not. Yeah, let me share my presentation with you. Okay, it is. Where are we? Fine. Okay, guys, just give me 1 sec. Let me see if I can load it up. Joys of technology. Okay, Google Docs. Anita, if you're still around as well, can you just say, are you seeing what I'm loading up now? Can you see my Google Docs screen?
I see you. I don't see a Google Doc screen.
Okay, just stay on the line a second, Anita, and I'll see if we can solve this right now. Okay. Now in its files. You there, Anita?
Yeah, I still don't see your screen. Oh, there it is.
Okay, you're still. Oh, you see it now. You're seeing it now.
Yep.
Cool. I am going to see then if I can. The internet right now at this moment in time is a little whack, but hopefully it's going to hold out. Okay, so. Okay, so let's take this away then. Okay, here we go. Just one more time. I need to clarify so I know you can definitely see this now. I'm not gonna come out of here again. Just need to know now. The internet is terrible today.
Yes,
I just want to dive in. You can see that.
I can see it. Yes.
Oh, awesome. Awesome, that's awesome, that's great. So, okay, we're going to dive into this then, guys. As I say, part of the joys of living on an island is sometimes they take a pain in the ass of the internet occasionally for living this sort of lifestyle and live this sort of lifestyle is because I know these 5 tricks, secrets to closing high-ticket sales. I know how to, and I don't want you to misunderstand this, but I know how to get people like Anita, people like Fernanda, and many, many other people to actually happily want to invest money in coming to meet up with me, coming to learn the knowledge that I know. And you know, there's no shame in that, guys. That's a skill that I spent many, 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 many years perfecting. And you know, the great news is, none of us are born superstars at closing high-ticket sales or any sales for that matter. You know, it's not about natural ability. This is a definite skill you can learn, and today in like the next 20-25 minutes max, I want to show you how anybody can do that. So this is 5 tricks to high ticket sales, how to make bigger sales with less effort. And there are really 5 stages to making high ticket sales. Stage number 1 is skill people into each of these elements a little more as we go along. So that's your foundation. If you ain't got skill with people, then whatever else you do that follows that foundation will crumble. It will not work. It will not last. So that's your foundation, skill with people. Next, you got to know how to get targeted traffic. And it makes me happy that you've got people like Anita, people like Fernando who are on this panel listening to this hangout, where when I first met them, they didn't have a clue how to drive targeted traffic on the internet. I watched them for a long time struggle, and I know over the last few days, Anita's been generating, I can't actually remember how many leads, but she's been generating at least 4 to 5 leads every single day, which most people struggle to do. So, if you haven't got traffic in your business, then you're screwed. And again, we'll talk about that more as we go on. Next thing you want in your business, if you want to make bigger sales with less effort, is you need a watertight sales funnel. Your sales funnel is your ticket to making sales 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, 365 days per year without being stuck at your laptop. There's a whole generation of people who I see online who are laptop slaves. Unless they're at their laptop, they're not making sales. You don't want to be that type of business owner. You want to be able to make money regardless of whether you're on a 2-week vacation. The next thing you need to do to actually close high tickets is you actually need to ask for the sale. You need to ask for the sale, and that may sound obvious. You may be thinking, well, that's a bit obvious, Ben, or you may be thinking, what does that mean? I'm going to cover that in a few slides' time. But the last thing you need is you need to have an email follow-up series in process. You need to have an email follow-up you every day on your behalf. And again, I'm going to talk about that more towards the end of this presentation. Let's close this out. It's all happening right now. Okay, so the first point, this is your foundation. Get a pen, guys. If you're not writing this down, you're going to miss out. Skill with people, essential. Understanding how human nature works is rule number 1 when it comes to making money, especially high ticket sales. And here's why. Until you know what a person wants, you will never be able to get them to move. Unless you know what a person is looking for and you're able to give it to them, you'll never be able to get them to move. And if they don't move, you won't get what you want. The key to getting everything you want is enough people to get what they want. And I see a lot of business owners that say that they understand, and yet I don't see them applying it in their business. And invested $12,000 with me to partner with me as his mentor for the year. I sat down with Fernand and I asked Fernand very clearly, you're looking for, what do you want in your, and told me where he wanted to go, what he was looking to achieve. I was able to get Fernand to move. I was able to show Fernand why I was the guy, why me and Angie were the mentors that could provide him with the solutions he was looking for. Skill with people is essential. You got to remember, it's never, ever, ever the real reason why people do anything. You may think it is, but it's not. People, if somebody says to you that, oh, I want to make 10. What an average marketer will then do is they will then try and pitch the person about their product or service. You should never do. I'm looking to make $10,000. With the response, with the question, okay, what money that they're looking to make is just it's just a vehicle to getting towards their dreams. You know, when I was looking to make $10,000 plus residually using the internet, it wasn't because I just wanted to have a ton. It was to have a ton of money, count gas. The reason is because I had a dream of moving out to, I want to say the sunny Bahamas, but today it's absolutely pouring down, and the bartender's laughing at me as I say that because he's closing the blind and keeping me from getting wet. But you know, 99% of the time, guys, it doesn't rain here. My dream was to make enough money to move out to the Bahamas. My dream wasn't just to have $10,000 per month pouring into my account. You know, money as and of itself, it is really meaningless. People want to make money because they have dreams they want to fulfill. So remember that when you're to collect tickets. It's not about what money to make. It's about what people make. That's what's going to close them into whatever high ticket you have. Now, what you should do is, if this is an area you know that you need to improve in, is you should invest in a book called Skill with People by the author Les Giblin. I've been preaching about this book for the last 3, you know, many people listen, say they're going to get the book, say they're going to make it their life Bible, and they don't. If you want to close more sales full stop, whether it's $10 sales or whether it's $10,000 sales, go and get that book. It will cost you less than $10, and I attribute that book to 90+% of the success I've had in my business. That book is one of the main reasons why over just the last couple of months I've closed, you know, $18,000 plus worth, you know, maybe getting off $30,000 plus worth of extra high ticket sales in my business. So the next point, guys, you need targeted traffic. Without targeted traffic, your business is just dead in the water. You don't have a business. What you have is, at best, you have an expensive hobby. You have zero money in return. That's the position 99% of people are in on the internet. You know, to sell strong interest in what you have to offer to your sites, and it's not difficult. It's very, very, very simple. Traffic is all around you. There's free traffic on Facebook. There's free traffic on YouTube. You can do paid traffic on Bing or through solo ads, which is something I prefer to do these days. You know, traffic is in abundance. It really is. Traffic, you may think that traffic is the big problem. Traffic is just a small challenge in reality. You know, you can have the best product in the world, but without eyeballs on what you do, you're never going to make any sales, including high tickets. So, you know, if you're struggling with traffic in your business today, you can shoot me a message after. I'm gonna like share with you how you can want on the internet. It's really very, very simple. So the next point is sales funnel. If you want to make high ticket sales 24 hours per day, 7 days per week, 365 days of the year, then you need a sales funnel that automates the process. Most people spend their time stalking prospects on social media, and you know that can work. After all, I built a $10,000 per month residual income. I built a $10,000 per month business using that strategy. It was completely free, Facebook and video marketing. It worked, and it took me, once I knew a few other tips and tricks, it took me 3 to 4 months to make that happen. But listen, if you appreciate your freedom, there's a smarter way of doing it. And if you want something that your team can duplicate, then you need to build an automated funnel. You know, The fact is that not everybody has the time and the day to sit there messaging 200 plus people on Facebook like I did. I chose to. I chose to quit my offline business. I chose to go through times of where I was broke, times where I was starving, times where I was freezing cold to put that extra time into my business. But some of you, you're working jobs, you've got kids, you've got a lot of different commitments, and you don't have the time to be messaging people. You don't have the time to be shooting 3 videos every single day. Well, your solution is you've got to build an automated funnel. And even if you do have the time, the smartest way of doing this, guys, is by having a watertight sales funnel. Now, hopefully you understand what a sales funnel is, but let me quickly explain. A sales funnel is just an automated process of where you drive traffic to a capture page. You collect leads, and then once somebody gives you their email address, you send them out emails, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and you direct them to an offer. So as soon as they opt into your capture page, you direct them to an offer, and that sales funnel does the hard work for you, does the selling for you. Now, there are some great sales funnels that you can put together, and there are some not so great sales funnels. Again, if you want to learn this skill, and this is something that I'm sharing with people inside of our system on a daily basis, and I'll share more about how you can access that system at the end. But guys, once you get in your business, now I said earlier you've got to ask for the sale. I see a lot of people who make, let's say they make a $20 or $50 or $100 front end sale in their business from an entry level product. What they don't do is ask people to upgrade. I want to ask you a pretty straightforward question. Are you asking people who join you in your business to actually take the upgrade? If not, why not? If you don't ask, you don't get. Something I do with everybody who partners with me is I ask them if they want to upgrade. And even more importantly, do you explain the benefits to that person of upgrading? Again, when I was speaking to Fernand about taking coaching with me, I sat down with him and I asked him if he wanted to have coaching. I said, Fernand, would you like to have a coach helping you out every single day in your business for the next 12 months? When he said yes, I explained the benefits of Fernand upgrading to that package, and what happened next is Fernand became one of my high ticket coaching students. I'm making on a very hard that because how to implement everything that I'm sharing with you in this presentation today. And guys, it really isn't rocket science. Once you understand human nature, once you begin to actually ask people for the sale, once you put a funnel together, it all becomes simple, guys. Somebody investing $12,000 in you is exactly the same as somebody investing $12. There really is no difference in reality. So here's something you should do today for people joining your team. If somebody joins you today or whenever they join you, what you want to do is you want to shoot people a video when they buy from you explaining the benefits of upgrading to the next level inside of your particular business. If you like to work this way, you can even set up a Skype call and you can chat with them more about their goals, find out more about where they're wanting to go, and then use the skills you learn in the book called Skill with People to put into your does the upgrading for you. Now, if you don't have an upgrade or high ticket, then get one. Get one today because you're missing out on a lot of money. And there are many high tickets out there that you can have, guys. You don't have to create your own. I prefer to create my own. But if you don't want to create your own, there are many programs out there that you can be an affiliate of that allow you to make $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, even $10,000 plus sales. So go out there and get one, or stay tuned, and I'll show you something where you can become a part of it and learn how to create your own. Last thing is, guys, email follow-up series. Are you using email marketing in your business? A lot of people still aren't using email marketing, and I find it surprising. Here's why. The idea of your business is to get your products and services in front of as many eyeballs as you possibly can per day. The easiest way of doing that is through email marketing. So as you're driving people to your automated sales funnels and collecting emails, what's happening is, on an automated basis, your emails are automatically sent out to them, and they're selling on your behalf. They're selling $200 upgrades, $500 upgrades, $5,000 upgrades on your behalf. So all you got to do is drive traffic to that funnel and get people to give you their details, and then follow up with them daily. And that's how you make sales on the back end, through email. And as I already said, the beauty is, because you preload your emails into an autoresponder, you're out enjoying life. You're out sat by the beach like I am now, drinking a gun-based smash, and you're making sales, guys. That is a secret. When you get to that stage in your business, you're at a stage where everything is 90 to 98% automated. Life becomes magical and enjoyable at that point. So that really is the secret to making a huge income on autopilot. So before I share with you where people like Anita and Fernando are learning to put all these puzzle pieces together that work no matter what business or opportunity you're promoting, or whether you want to promote your own products or services, let me go back and quickly recap. Stage number 1, skill with people. You got to learn how to find out what makes people tick. People are selfish. They're interested in what's in it for them. They don't care about what's in it for you. If you can approach people as a problem solver, and you can find out what they want, and then you can deliver it to them, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to get everything you want. Targeted traffic. You need to find out how to get people who want what you're offering to your site every single day, and there are unlimited ways to do it. I prefer paid traffic because it's highly automated. Watertight sales funnel. You need a sales funnel where people come to the capture page, they opt in and you get their details. They're then directed to whatever offer you're promoting. After that, whether they choose to buy on that front end or not, you can follow up with them through an email system. You need to learn how to ask for the sale. So when somebody joins you, always ask for the upgrade, guys. By not asking for the upgrade, you're doing them a disservice. You're allowing them to go away with less value than they could have had. Don't see yourself as a salesperson. See yourself as somebody who provides solutions. You really are not doing them any favors by letting them go away without asking for the upgrade. And finally, that email follow-up series. This is what allows you to go out and enjoy your day and get on with life. Right now as we sit here, I have people joining my list, and that they're getting emails sent to their inbox, and I'm sharing value with them, and I'm selling products to them on the back end. Okay, do you need a system that delivers this? Are you in a business opportunity right now and you're struggling to drive traffic, struggling to get leads, and you're struggling to make sales on a daily basis? Then what I want you to do is I want you to go to www.breakfreewithben.com, and you're going to find out how struggling business opportunity people are getting traffic, leads and sales on a daily basis. We're also going to discover how they're able to create their own products effortlessly, because it's a fact. If you want to make maximum money, ideally you want to sell your own stuff too. If you want 100% control of your destiny, you need to be selling your own stuff too. You're also going to find out the secret to monetizing the people that say no to your opportunity. plus much, much more. So that was www.freewithben.com. I like offers with this system. Let me explain. I'm going to allow you to access my entire system on a $1 5-day trial. You're going to, there's no restrictions. You're going to get the same as a fully paying member will in that time frame. And even after 5 days, when you pay your subscription, I'm going to give you a 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So effectively, all the risk is on me. There is no risk on you. After 30 days, if you choose to cancel, you could leave. You could run away with all the information that you've learned, with all the value that you've got, and you could get a refund, as well as being able to keep a $197 free bonus that we throw into the mix too. So that really is, guys, the secret to closing high tickets. And what I want to do is I want to just close out these screens real quickly. I want to come back to this panel. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I want to ask, is there anybody on the panel right now who just wants to unmute, fire me a question or anything like that, who wants some clarification on whatever we've been through? Or scold your piece, as they say at wedding ceremonies. Anybody there want to fire away? Alan, do you have a question for me? I can see you on the panel, or Anita, or Brian. I see you're still there. Sandra, unmute yourself, fire away now, and I'm happy to answer any questions you got.
You mean to take your phone?
So Ben, I have a question. Is that Break Free with Ben website? That's your total training package, right?
Yeah, that's over at breakfreewithben.com, Sandra. What you've got is something. To summarize what the virtual profit system is, it's hard to do in a few words, but basically, if you're in any sort of online or offline business and you've ever struggled to drive traffic, then 4 years, 5 years of experience, Angie and myself put together this system to break down exactly what you need to do to start getting the traffic and leads you need to make money inside the next 24 hours or less. That is what that system does.
Okay, and that's the same system where I think I've seen you advertise about co-opting, like with the leads, and you tell us where to get the best leads.
Yeah, that's exactly the same system, and I'm glad you've mentioned that, Sandra, because I don't know if you've ever experienced buying solo ads or anything like that on the internet before, but 98% of solo ad providers out there provide terrible partnered with, who I'm paying to be partnered with. He's one of the top solo ad providers on the internet, and I'm also very well connected to other reliable traffic sources. And unlike a lot of systems where you join and they don't really tell you how to get quality traffic, we give you access to the same people who supply us in our business. So, if you're looking to do paid traffic and you've not had success with it in the past, then definitely the solo co-ops we're offering is something you probably want to check out.
Okay, sounds good.
What's that? Sorry, Sandra?
Oh, sounds good.
Awesome. Do you have any more questions?
That's it. Thanks so
Cool,
much for your time.
No worries. Anita or Brian or
Really good stuff today, Ben. Thanks a lot.
No worries, Anita. And I love seeing the fact that you're now generating leads. I always say to everybody, the first step is traffic. You've got to be getting traffic and leads every day, right? Without that, you cannot make any sales. Now, once you get to a point where you're generating 3 to 10 leads every single day, the sales are never ever far behind. So I'm wondering, Anita, while you're on here, if you could maybe, because it normally sounds better coming from somebody else. Could you maybe let people out there know what's your favorite part about the virtual profit system? What's it helping you to do? What's it making it easier for you to do?
Well, it's given me a focus and actually setting things in a system so that it's easy to follow. And plus, you guys give really, really good support. Probably the best I've ever seen in any opportunity or thing I've been in. You guys are awesome.
Thanks so much, Anita. And let me ask you another question. Did you plugged into one of the strategies we share, which showed you how to make guaranteed money within 24 hours? Did you find making that guaranteed money within just a few hours simple? Was that easy to do?
Oh, it was really easy to do. It paid for my first run of ads, so bingo.
Awesome. Looking forward. Pretty sure by the end of this year you are going to be, generating 5 to 10k residually per year. You're making all the right moves. You're getting the traffic. You stay plugged into the system, and you turn up every day for your business. Plus, you're not scared to invest money. You came all the way from sunny Alaska, to the Bahamas. I know that you had a trek to get here. But you're a rock star, Anita. You're a serious player on the internet this year, and you've got a lot of value to offer. So anybody who's listening to this, if you're not connected to Anita, go reach out to Anita, find out what she's got going on, and find out some of the solutions she has to offer you. She's got a lot of value to offer. So
thanks for that, man.
all right, guys. Well, no worries, Anita. What I'm going to do is, unless Brian has a question for me.
Yes, I only really have maybe 2 questions, really. I'm sorry if I interrupted.
Okay.
It sounded like you were done.
That's good, Brian. You go for it. Fire away.
Well, the first question really is the bonus that you mentioned. What bonus is that? Is that the funnel thing, or is that the bonus where basically it's the discount for that 5 days, or what is the bonus?
Okay, the bonus I offer, Brian, is I don't know how closely you follow me on the internet or Facebook, but I primarily built my business when I was getting started. When I didn't have a lot of money, I was using free traffic methods. I became, to say master is not an overstatement. I became a master at driving traffic and generating leads and closing sales using is something called Facebook Funnel Magic. Now, Facebook Funnel Magic shows people how to generate as many as 300 plus leads per day, not per week, but per month or per year, but per day, using nothing more than Facebook. I use that bonus training to make something like 5k in like 4 to 6 days using Facebook marketing. So, I really in that bonus dive into how to set up a Facebook funnel that's specific to Facebook, that gives Facebook marketers solutions that they're looking for, gets leads on your list, and puts money in your bank account. Is that making sense?
Yeah, it definitely is, and sounds awesome. But where do we access the bonus then? Is that when we sign up, or where do we access it?
Yeah, when you take the trial, when you actually go into the back office of our system, there's a little tab that says bonus material. When you go into that bonus section, other grab the face. A lot realised, put in there by Angie, that are yours to keep too. You know, regardless of whether or not you stay after the trial or not. You know, to be upfront with you, Brian, the reason we do that is we want people to go away with value, and that's it. I'm pretty confident when you see what we have going on in the system and what our community is doing right now. Most people don't want to leave because they're getting solid results.
Well, it sounds awesome. Definitely. And one last thing. One last thing.
Yeah.
I heard there was a lot of noise. One last thing is in the book that you mentioned that you recommend, the one by Les Goodman. Is there a specific chapter in that you'd recommend?
Yeah, definitely. Let me explain something. Right, is you see my little finger? You see the width of my little finger? That book is not much thicker than my little finger. You can read that book in an hour, but the value you will get out of that book is insane. By far, over any other product or service or book or anything I've ever invested in, that one book, I would rate over 99% of everything I've ever invested in. It seriously is. If you make that book your daily read for the next 3 months, it will transform your life. It was seriously critical to the breakthroughs I had in my business. It took me from basically making zero money to making $10,000+ per month in, I think it was less than 4 months, and
Well, it sounds really good. It's just definitely what I'm gonna be investing in. But I need to be able to find it first. So I'm guessing I can find it on Amazon or something.
Yeah, if you go to Amazon or you just type in on Google "Skill with People" by Les Giblin, you'll find it pretty easy. I'm pretty sure as well, Brian. They do a PDF version now. When it comes to books, I'm a little bit old school. I actually like to have the physical book in my possession. I find that good. There's something about getting a new book dirty that I really love. Do you know what I'm saying? I like to read words on a page. I like to hold the book in my hand. So, but you can get a PDF version too. So if you wanted to get it today, you probably could get it within the next 10 minutes.
Oh, sounds awesome.
They've got it on Audible for about $3 for audiobook.
Okay, sounds good.
Or can you send me and Brian a link of where to get that on audio? Because I'd like to get an audio copy too. I mean, that'd be nice too.
Yeah, that's audible.com. I can send you a link if you want.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that'd be the paperback version. All right, Brian. But yeah, listen, man. Just I look forward to it. I'd like to give you inside the system to copy on audio. It's as I say, you got a $1 series to check it while it's out, and just to be able to see whether it's a good fit for you or not. If it's not a good fit for you after 5 days, then we part ways. But you've made some new friends. You have nothing to lose.
Oh, definitely, and you always provide value. So I have been following for quite a bit. So.
I appreciate that feedback. That's really what myself and Angie are here to do. There's a lot of hype and nonsense in this industry, and we're here to show people 3, 4, 5 simple things that work. The rest of the stuff really is just gimmicks that gurus want you to buy because they just want to keep taking money off you. It's not needed. So.
Indeed. Well, I'm gonna thank you for your time here, and I'm gonna be seeing you on the inside then.
Yeah, awesome, Brian. I'll as soon as I see you take the trial, I'll add you to the group. I'll give you your login details, and I'll show you this place where you should start. I'll show you the best place for you to start today.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, Brian. No problem. Thanks for coming on today.
Awesome. And thanks for the presentation, even though you were breaking up a lot.
Okay, I apologize for that, but I'm glad you were able to hear enough to take something away.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. And Anita, thanks for that link, Anita. I'm going to go check that out now. Apart from that, guys, I hope you got some immense value from that. If you have any questions at all, then connect with me on Facebook, send me a message, or if you can post on my wall, post on my wall. I'll be happy to answer your questions as and when I can get to you. And I look forward to seeing you inside of the Virtual Profit System, regardless of whether you join or not, guys. I just look forward to seeing you succeed in whatever you're doing in 2015. So, live from the Bahamas, this is Ben, over and out. Back to the drink. Bye for now.
Have a good one.